So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I'm going to take these glasses off. As you can see, I just arrived at Corvette World with some big news, guys. This is awesome. So they have finally received their first used C8 Corvette. Now they were scheduled to have 2 of them pop in, but one of them is in limbo. I don't know what's going on with that one, but one of them is here. Now I don't think it's in the showroom, but I am going to get my hands on it, take you to wherever it is and show you all around it, explain every detail of this car, and let you know what the price and mileage and all of that good stuff is. So let's go ahead and go inside. I can't wait to show you this, and let's see what Robert or where Robert is keeping this car. Okay, so as you guys can see, they do not have the C8 in the showroom right now. So it must be still being detailed. What's up, brother? Afternoon. Good, how are you, man?
What's going on? Boy.
So where are you keeping the C8?
She's getting washed right now. I'll give you a little sneak peek.
All right. Let's do it.
See, it's already a busy day at Corvette World. This gentleman is taking delivery of this blue one, black one.
Awesome.
They're over there taking delivery of one. They're going to be purchasing one in Houston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The ZR1 or?
ZR1 is sold.
Nice.
It is. It's sold. It is going to New Mexico.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right. There she is.
Oh, wow.
Getting washed up.
There is the C8, ladies and gentlemen.
Sapphire, any objections being on YouTube? Wait by.
What's up?
Sapphire.
All right.
She washed the cars for us. She does a damn good job. And this is our first C8.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yep.
Well,
So
we'll let them get it cleaned up, and we'll actually be able to get inside, show you guys all the features, and go from there. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how you're treated at Corvette World when you buy a car. This gentleman here just bought this gorgeous C6, and Robert's over here taking pictures of him with his car to put on their website, and also give to him to use to, you know, show off his brand new ride. They treat you like family, and just your experience at Corvette World is absolutely fantastic. Trust me. So Robert's pulling it out for the gentleman, and he'll be able to take it home and enjoy. It's my favorite color, blue, for the C6. So there you have it. Another extremely happy customer from Corvette World, leaving in a beautiful C6 Corvette. Check it out, guys. Robert is officially putting the 2020 C8 Corvette in Corvette World showroom. I knew this day would happen. I just didn't know it would happen this soon. It's so awesome.
You notice the color of the cars that's behind me here, right? Red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, red, white, and blue. There you go. Check it out. Red, white, and blue. So awesome. Yeah, man.
Yes, buddy. Yes, sir.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, obviously the first thing you're gonna notice is that this is a non-Z51 car. There's no spoiler back there. But the other thing that I noticed right away, which I absolutely love on the new C8, is that thing right there. I thought about doing that on my car. I didn't end up doing it because it was kind of pricey for what it is. And I didn't think it made the car look that much better enough to pay the money for that. And forgive me, I don't remember exactly what that cost, but that is a side skirt cover in black. And yes, it does look good, but it's not necessary for the cost at which you have to pay. Now, another thing you'll notice is they didn't pay any extra for the mirrors to be all blacked out, which is fine. I actually like the two-tone. The two-tone looks really good, but really the next thing that you'll notice getting closer to this car is that this thing is red on red. And I'm just amazed at how good it actually looks when seeing it in person. I didn't think I would like that, but it does actually look good. But I'm gonna show you something else that's red that you're really gonna love. I think you'll love. Let's open up the trunk here. Oh, and look at that. The Long Beach red engine cover is absolutely gorgeous. It actually matches the sides of the engine. Now, this does not have the appearance package. As you can see, there is no carbon fiber on this car anywhere in the engine bay, so it is a non-appearance package C8, which is totally understandable. They did pay for the upgraded Z51 MPP exhaust, so it does have the loud exhaust with the extra 5 horsepower. Now, as you can see, these are the beautiful machine satin Trident wheels. And I say beautiful because I do, if I'm going with Trident, I do like those. Obviously, I'd rather have the black wheels, but those are gorgeous. They do make the car look stunning. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around this a little bit more just so you guys can get an overall view of this beauty. Then we'll get on the inside and take a look at it there. So you'll also notice that they went with the red brake calipers. It's a $500 option. All right, let's get into the interior of this car. As you can see, it is almost identical to my interior. I mean, everything about the leather, the red and the black is identical. The only difference between this interior and my interior is that you've got GT2 seats and mine are GT1. So I'm really anxious to get in here. Also, you'll notice the red seat belt. Mine is a black seat belt. And then on the GT2 seats, they all have this carbon fiber built into them. So let's get in here real quick. Now, as you can see, as I said before, this has the red stitching. It also has the red center point on the steering wheel. But everything else is exactly the same. I mean, everything, as you can see. There's nothing different about this car other than what I'm sitting in, really, on the inside. And so what I'm going to do for you, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to sit in these seats, get comfortable, and let you know how I feel, see what I think the differences are between the GT1 seat that I currently have in my car and this GT2 seat. I'll get back to you here in a second. Okay, so I've taken a few minutes to sit in this seat, and honestly, the only difference that I can feel are these bolsters down here. They are larger by a little bit than the bolsters on my seat. But for the most part, the seat feels exactly the same. It's not any really major differences between the two seats. And the major difference is the price. And so I think it would be a really good idea for you to weigh that option out that way. Like, are you truly gonna need the GT2 seat? If you're just buying the seat for the beautiful carbon fiber here and the look of it, because don't get me wrong, the look of this seat is a little nicer than the GT1 seat. So if you're buying it solely because of that, go for it. But if you're buying it because you think it's going to be more comfortable It's not. And you don't lose anything at all really in the seat by going with GT1. You still have lumbar support. You can still tighten up your bolsters. You also have the ventilated seats, the cooled seats, and the heated seats with GT1. So there's my point of view on the GT1, GT2 seats. Now, as far as GT3 goes, those are if you're gonna take your car to the track all the time, you definitely would want those. So one last thing before I get out of here, I wanna show you guys how many miles are on this car. And as you can see there, it only has 369 miles on it. So let's go ahead and get out of the car, and we're gonna talk about probably the most important thing that you guys are gonna wanna know about now. And that is, how much is Corvette World charging for this 2020 C8 Corvette? What Corvette World is charging for this car is $106. Now, before you guys all freak out, I understand that is that's an incredible price for this car, especially because it's a non-Z51. It's not a 3LT. You know, it doesn't have front end lift or anything like that. So yes, that is an incredible price, but let me explain something. Corvette World is not price gouging. Corvette World is participating in the market. Right now, it's impossible to get C8s. They wanted a C8. They wanted to be able to sell a C8. So the owner was willing to pay an enormous price over sticker to get this car so that he could have a used C8 to sell one of you. Now, is it super high? Would I ever pay that kind of money for a C8? No, I would not. But there's a lot of people out there that are paying 20 to 30 grand over sticker for a C8, and even higher than that in some cases. So there's people willing to do it. Obviously, that's what the market is. That's where the market is going, because they're still rare. So that's why the owner of Corvette World decided he did not want to do this whole thing where he's selling a C8 for a super high price, but he wanted to be able to get a C8, and he finally decided to get his hands on one, and he had to pay a lot of money to get the car. So that's why he is selling it to you for $106. And trust me when I tell you he's not price gouging. He didn't pay much less than that for the car. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this car finally has the window stickers on it, and I want to show you. I was a little bit off. It's actually 107. So 107 instead of 106, but still, again, this is not your typical Corvette buyer's car. This is someone that desperately wants a C8. They've had their eye on one. They could not get an allocation, and now there's a used one that they can get their hands on, and it's local here in the DFW, right at Corvette World Dallas. That's who this car is for. So that's gonna wrap this up. If you are interested in this car, as usual, up here, there will be all of Corvette World information to get a hold of Robert, and you should give him a call. This car will probably be gone in a matter of hours once they put it on the website. So I'm gonna get this video out as soon as possible so that anybody that has the money to pay for that car and wants it can go ahead and come here and pick it up, and you'll have a beautiful, like brand new, with only 369 miles, 2020 C8 Corvette. So again, with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give me a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the Brink of Speed community yet, make sure you smash that red subscribe and bell notification so that you're notified when my new content comes out. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you out on the road.